Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Pub Trivia Experience. My name is Chris, and we are gathered. Blake, what is so funny? I called you Blake. Derek, what is so funny?
what is so funny was
you look nothing alike, and you don't.
Sarah's face when you went, hey, she was like, oh, geez. Oh, we're in.
I have a tray. I've been doing that for like 5 years. It started on like the first or second episode, and it just kind of kept going. But Sarah, Derek, y'all are both here. Let's go. Let's meet everyone. Derek, we'll start with you. You're freezing your ass off up in Baltimore. How you doing, my friend? And what are you drinking?
Yeah, I'm cold. I did have a 50-degree day yesterday, so I was able to go play a round of golf with my son. It was wonderful. I can say without a doubt I had the best score of 2026 so far. So that's about how that. What's that?
How'd you shoot?
Oh God, it was like a 102 or something. It was horrible.
It still kicked my ass. I don't think I've ever broken 110. So.
Oh, okay. I'm flirting with breaking 90. So.
Ooh. Okay.
Just got put in the reps.
I don't think I've ever broken. I've had rounds in the 102, 103. That's a great round for me. I don't think I've ever broken 100. I'm just out there to drink.
No, I'm just out there to be out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
And how you do? What are you drinking tonight?
Just some high quality H2O.
Okay. I can respect that. Yeah. We're gonna head to somewhere. By the way, we're recording this in the middle of January, and it's not fair because Derek lives in Baltimore or outside Baltimore. Are you in city?
Just outside Baltimore, not in this city.
And then Sarah Calori and I are in the two sunniest regions of the United States, or two of the sunniest regions. I'm down in Clearwater, Florida. Sarah, you're out in sunny Southern California. How you doing? What are you drinking?
Oh, I am great. I'm doing well. I would like to report to the listeners, since the last time I was on here, I have watched television programs other than my favorite queer Canadian hockey smut, but I still did give that another rewatch.
Edit point real quick. I don't know what you're going to say next. I am on the series finale of Stranger Things. Do not spoil it.
No, it wasn't Stranger Things either. Okay. It was Catching Up with Percy Jackson, the second season.
Oh, I actually heard the second season's good.
It is pretty good. I haven't. They're doing like weekly releases, so obviously I'm a few weeks behind. It's very good. Yeah, but I'm good.
Where is that?
Amazon?
Is that on HBO?
Oh, which thing? I was like
Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Disney owns. They're on a book imprint owned by Disney.
At this point, I assume Disney owned pretty much everything except for HBO and Netflix, who now own each other. Or soon will own each other.
But yeah, what am I drinking? Hopefully the sound comes through. A friend of ours visited over the holidays and bought us crystal skull ice cube makers to make like the big cocktail ice cubes.
Ooh.
So I'm trying out the ice cubes. So that's a big skull ice cube tinkling in my glass of, I made a paper plane. You don't technically even need ice with it. You're just supposed to shake it and then pour it into like a chilled glass. But I was like, fuck it. I want that cocktail and I would like to put it on a skull.
I want, first off, two things. One, 100% agree. Drinks over a skull, probably better. Drinks in a skull, probably the best. But two, just what's it like to have friends?
Oh, it's really nice.
I'll find out one day.
Oh,
one day.
SporkleCon.
Another day, another destiny. All right, we are going to jump right into our game tonight. By the way, I am just drinking a unsweet tea from Burger King because Leah went to Burger King to get paid just snack, and I wanted a drink, and I didn't have any at the house. So cheers, y'all.
No McDonald's?
No McDonald's. Burger King's right near the house. And I generally speaking don't eat fast food anymore. It's been a while, so this is hitting the spot, actually. I thought I had another bottle of it's here somewhere. I bought 2 bottles of the alcohol-free Chardonnay. I can't find the second bottle. But it's literally just grape juice.
Yes, my alcohol-free Chardonnay by Welch.
No, it's actually it's a brand called Free, F-R-E. It might be Free. But it was like $10 at Walmart, which I literally think they took Welch's grape juice, poured it into a bottle, and charged 3 times as much for it.
Wouldn't surprise.
All right, we are going to jump right in. We're going to start with our pregame. Your pregame tonight is I can't. There's no hiding this. I straight up 100% stole this. I was doom scrolling earlier. I saw a picture. I snapped it and saved it on my phone. This is from someone on Twitter. Yes, it's Twitter, not X. The cesspool that is Twitter. The handle is Sandy of Cthulhu, and this is what it is. They listed 20. I'm going to give you 10. And there was randomized order. There were originally 10 of each. I randomized it and picked it out. And I'm going to give you a name. All you have to tell me is that name the name of a drug or the name of a Pokemon.
Oh God, I've seen so many of these.
I think I will say I saw Dalton play a round of this at SporkleCon.
Yeah, I'm always so bad.
I knew it sounded familiar.
So hard.
Dalton did tell me about that at SporkCon. So Dalton, I'm stealing from you, my friend, but I don't know. I don't think
you're stealing from Sporkle. They did it at one of the tables.
Oh, okay. I was at that game then. But all right, here we go. So it's 50-50. Derek, you get to choose. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, you got the E odds. Sarah, you get the evens. By the way, I don't know much about Pokemon or drugs, so if I mispronounce these, I apologize, but I will provide you the spelling. Derek, we're going to start with you. Your first one is Ramelteon, Ramelteon.
I do not recognize that, so I'll go drug.
It is a drug, specifically a drug used to treat insomnia. Nicely done. You're on the board. Sarah, yours is Braixen, Braixen.
Oh.
Braixen?
Again, I haven't heard of this, but I feel like the Pokemon convention, it doesn't have like an ending or like I'm going to say it's a drug.
Oh, Braixen is a type of Pokemon. It's a fire type of Pokemon that evolves from Kalos. All right, Derek, you got the lead. Heading back over to you for Q3. Yours is Yorvipath. Yorvipath. Yorvipath.
I haven't heard of that one, so I'm going drug.
Yes, it's a drug that treats hypothyroidism in adults. Derek's 2 for 2. Get off Pokemon Go. Like, come on.
Sorry, hold on.
All right, Sarah. Yours is Veluza. Veluza. Veluza.
I'm going to say Pokemon.
Oh, it is a Pokemon. Nicely done.
They're going to be like, oh, it's a drug.
No, it's a water-type Pokemon. And when I looked up a picture of it, it looked like a cute little shark. So, definitely not a pet Pokemon, but really cute. Derek. Number 5, yours is a Lokix. Lokix. Lokix.
Oh, I haven't heard I haven't heard of any of these Pokemon so far either. So these must be like Gen 8 or 9 or something. I just don't. I'm like maybe Gens 1 through 5 or 6 I might recognize. I'll go Pokemon.
It's a bug type Pokemon. It's also often referred to as the grasshopper Pokemon because it looks like a giant, like dark gray or black grasshopper. All right, Sarah. Question number 6 is coming your way. Yours, I'm going to mispronounce this. I think it's Cufant, Cufant.
Oh, I feel like I have one of these. I think this is a Pokemon.
It is. It's a cute little colorful elephant Pokemon.
You know what? I have a really nice. I think one of the nicer cards I have is an art card of that little dude.
He is so cute, like really the cutest of the Pokemon. Oh, I can't say that. Definitely cuter than Mr. Mime.
Oh, Mr. Mime. I don't know why Mr. Mime exists. If the next thing you say is Mr. Mime, I'm like clearly a diabetes drug.
Derek, we're heading over to you. Yours is Gocorvi. Gocovri? Gocovri.
Drug.
It is. It's a drug used to treat the motor symptoms associated with Parkinson's disease. Sarah, you're getting Phexxi. Phexxi. Phexxi.
I'm going to say it's a drug.
It is a drug. It's a vaginal gel used to treat, not used to treat, but used for birth control.
Oh, nice. I feel like Pokemon doesn't have the same naming conventions as like Children in America, certain 2005 with like multiple X's. So
no, that's actually not a bad call out. Derek, we're gonna head over to you here. You get Fezandipity. Fezandipiti. Fezandipity.
I'm just imagining a Pokemon wearing a fez. Don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna say Pokemon now.
Oh, it is a Pokemon. It's this giant black and like with orange highlights bird.
Oh, okay. Wearing a fez.
Oh, it better be. If not,
Yeah.
Pokemon, I want my money back
Yeah.
for the shit that I stole from you that I get for free. Sarah, we're gonna close it out with you. Derek, you just swept the pregame, by the way. Sarah,
That's
head
it,
over
right?
to
We're
you.
only doing a pregame on this
Yeah,
show.
This is a bonus episode, so yes, we're only doing the pregame. Sarah, you're getting Nerlynx. Nerlynx.
Pokemon.
Nerlynx or Nerlynx?
Pokemon.
No, it's a drug. It's
Really?
Yes, it's used to treat a rare genetic immune disorder called APDS.
Oh, see, I figured if it had an actual word in it, like a lynx, that would be
Yeah.
a Pokemon and it'd be look like a lynx.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
That's
a tricky
what I thought
one.
too.
Yeah, well, you know what? Coming out of our pregame round, Derek, you got a 5-3 lead. That means, Sarah, you get to choose. Do you want to go first or second in the hot seat round?
I'll go second.
All right, that means, Derek, it's going to put you in the hot seat first. Remember, I've got 15 minutes. It's a nonstop barrage of trivia questions and answers. And if we do have an odd number of questions, we will even it out at the end of the time. When the time ends, you will hopefully hear this sound. If not, I'll just tell you time ended. You know, this is going to be away from me as I read through these questions. Are we ready?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right. We're going to start with Derek. Your time begins after I read your first question. Here we go. Derek, in a popular nursery rhyme, what did the three little kittens lose?
Their mittens.
They did lose their mittens. Sarah, what French designer introduced the sack dress in the 1950s?
Oh, balls. I always get my French designers backwards. Dior.
Dior is a correct answer. Derek, what science fiction horror film follows passengers aboard a ship named Nostromono as it travels back to Earth? The Nostromono.
Interstellar.
No, sci-fi horror, your best bet's always to go Alien. Sarah, within 3 years either way, in what year did the first episode of All My Children first air on ABC?
I hate with year guessing ones. I don't know, like 12 BC because it's been on forever. 1981.
Oh no, it predates that all the way back in 1970.
Oh yeah, no clue.
Derek, quote, "Forever and ever you'll stay in my heart and I will love you" is a line from which 1968 song?
No idea.
Say a little prayer for you forever and ever. It's Aretha Franklin. Say a little prayer for you. Sarah, in the film Raising Arizona, what magazine does High hide when they bring him home? Is it Time, People, or Playboy?
I don't know. Playboy?
Of course, it's Playboy.
Okay, I was like, is that a trap?
Nope, not a trap. It is sometimes that simple. Derek, what bird that shares a name with a fruit is the national bird of New Zealand?
Kiwi.
Kiwi is a correct answer. Sarah, since 1935, Old Mr. Boston's Guide has been the official manual for professionals and amateurs in what field?
What?
Since 1935.
Oh no, I heard the question.
Okay.
That was not Old Mr. Boston. Sounds like pugilism. Oh, we're getting transatlantic because it's that era.
No, you are not. You actually feel free to do the accent. I love the accent.
Oh, what's an American thing? I don't know. Boxing. I'm seriously going to say boxing. I know it's not right.
Oh no, Old Mr. Boston's Guide is used by bartenders.
Oh, okay.
Derek, which 1950s American actress would sign into hotels under the pseudonym Zelda Zonk? Zelda Zonk.
I have no idea.
Oh, that would be Miss Norma Jean herself, Marilyn Monroe. Sarah, Before the laws changed in 2000, within one either way, how many years was a French president's term?
6.
That's within one. It was a 7-year term.
Hmm.
Derek, in 2017, which artist posthumously won 2 Brit Awards after the release of their 2016 album Black Star?
Man, I got nothing on this. What, 2016 you said?
Mm-hmm. The album was released in 2016, and it posthumously won the artist in 2 Brit Awards in 2017.
I got nothing on that.
Oh, that would be David Bowie.
Hmm.
All right, Sarah, heading over to you. Using their current color distribution, which color of M&M is the rarest?
Brown?
Brown is correct. Derek. Anubis, the god of death, had the head of what animal that shares a name with a Richard Gere film? It's also a song from the television show West Wing. I'll throw that out there as well.
Is it a... It's got pointy ears, doesn't it? Fox?
No, they call him the Jackal.
Jackal.
Jackal's what we're looking for.
Jackal.
The one of my favorite parts of the West Wing is I forget her name, but her singing that song is wonderful. All right, Sarah, heading over to you. 4 famous musicians on swivel chairs is the basis for what reality competition show?
It's the one where they swivel and press the button. The Voice.
The Voice is correct. Yes,
The one with the swivel.
you're just restating the question, but yes,
I've never seen an episode. I needed that.
You're not missing anything.
Classic.
Derek, what American glam metal band led by Bret Michaels was named after a toxic substance?
I'm not pulling it. Guns N' Roses. I know it's wrong.
Oh no, that girl is poison.
Poison. Okay.
Poison's what we're looking for. Sarah, name the catchy Blue Suede song that appeared in the infamous dancing baby scene in Ally McBeal.
Is it just called like Ooga Chaka? I have no idea.
No, I know this much better from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's Hooked on a Feeling.
I thought that was it, but I was like, is it a different thing or did they just steal? I've never heard it, like paid attention to the Ally McBeal all the way through. I just thought they might have stolen that into a different song, like sampled it or something. Oh, I didn't realize it was the whole song.
It is. All right, Derek, heading over to you. What is the largest living species of lizard on Earth? I don't know why I added on Earth, but yeah.
Gila monster?
No, it's a Komodo dragon. Sarah, NASA's Pathfinder spacecraft was launched in 1997. What was it looking for? Or you can tell me where it was sent to, one or the other.
Oh, God, I feel like I should know this. I'm going to say it was looking for signs of like water on Mars.
Yes, that is correct. All right, Derek. Quote, Wind of Change is one of the best-selling singles of all time and holds the record for the best-selling single by a German artist. What rock band released it? You're getting a lot of rock, like 80s rock questions. Sorry.
Yeah, this is not my... Yeah. If you switch it up to more 90s, I might be getting it somewhere. 80s German, huh?
Mm-hmm. Looking for the name of the rock band that released Wind of Change.
I do not know. Simon and Garfunkel, obviously.
No, that was the Scorpions. Sarah.
They're German?
Garfunkel.
Wow.
Sarah. In what sea is the Great Barrier Reef located?
I thought that thing was an ocean. I really thought it was in an ocean.
So it's a marginal sea in the South Pacific.
Oh, no, I don't doubt you, but I'm like, oh, shit, I don't know this because I thought it was an ocean. The Northern Sea of the Great Australian Northern Sea.
The Great Australian Northern Sea is not correct. This is the appropriately named Coral Sea.
Oh.
Derek. In 1985, the word classic was added to what soft drinks label, where it has remained for many years?
Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola Classic is a correct answer. Sarah. Which sci-fi trilogy by Isaac Asimov ponders the rise of galactic empires, but does not actually contain any extraterrestrials?
Foundation?
Foundation is a correct answer.
It's a great
Derek.
TV show. There's a great Lee Pace scene where he's fighting naked.
Derek, who used to beg customers, quote, please don't squeeze the Charmin? There's an actual character name that said that. We're looking for the character's name.
I don't know. Apu.
Oh, no, it's Mr. Simpsons reference is always appreciated. No, this is Mr. Whipple. Sarah, which Italian fashion house made the Genius jeans that became part of the Guinness World Records?
I have no idea. I'm just going to guess Prada because they're Italian.
Other fashion house, Gucci.
Oh.
All right. Derek, in medicine, what is the name of the pigment that gives blood its red color by carrying oxygen?
Can I get a Pokemon question? I don't know. Iron.
Oh, no, we're looking for hemoglobin.
Mhm.
Sarah, what Asian country's flag is not rectangular?
Nepal?
Nepal is correct. And for 0 points, what shape is it?
Is it a triangle?
Yep, it's a triangle. All right. Derek, in 2009, Susan Boyle's version of which song became a worldwide sensation, being viewed over 200 million times online?
Nope. No idea.
Oh, her rendition of I Dreamed a Dream from Les Mis. Sarah, which magazine, considered by many to be lewd, featured the comic strip Little Annie Fanny?
Ooh. Oh, God. I'm going to say Playboy again. I don't care.
It is Playboy. Nicely done.
I didn't know
Derek.
they had comics. I just knew they had articles. I didn't know they had comics. They have pictures too, I believe.
I've been led to believe that. I'm literally just looking for the articles. Their actual sports section I've heard is wonderful. I wouldn't know. I'm looking there for the pictures. All right, Derek, what is the term for a female cow that has never given birth to a calf?
Heifer? I don't.
Heifer is a correct answer. Sarah, the Byzantine Empire was a continuation of which powerful ancient empire?
The Roman Empire. I'm currently reading a book that kind of covers this. It's great.
Okay, I would like to know what that book is when you get a minute, but that's
Okay.
correct. Derek, what was the whimsical name of Michael Jackson's chimp?
Bubbles.
Bubbles is correct. Sarah,
That's a music question I can get behind.
Sarah. Oh, I'm going to give you one of these. I'm sorry. Within 3 years either way, in what year was the product WD-40 invented by chemist Norm Larson?
Again, very much like the soap operas. I think it's been around like forever. Or 1932.
Oh, no. 1953 is when it was invented. Derek, what scientist is considered to be the father of modern chemistry for developing the law of conservation of mass? It's fitting this didn't go to the physicist on the call.
I don't actually have any clue. I didn't know that someone developed that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll say Newton. I don't think he was a chemist though.
No, Lavoisier.
That's what I would have guessed.
All right, Sarah. How many gold medals has LeBron James won?
That's a great question. 2.
I know. 2 is a correct answer.
Wow.
All right. Okay, Derek, I would like to not get you music questions, but it's just how the cookie.
I'm so sorry that I chose good for me, bad for you.
I'll go with brown M&Ms.
Derek, which musician took a DNA test to find out that they are in fact 100% that bitch?
Jesus, I can't even. I don't know. Missy Elliott.
Oh no, we're looking for Lizzo, which we found out in a previous episode is an Emmy winner for a reality show that she has. All right, Sarah, what war ended the dynastic rule in China back in 1912?
The Chinese-Japanese War? I have no idea.
No, it's the Xinhai Revolution. If I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. But the Xinhai Revolution. All right, Derek. Which sea creature can change its gender?
All of
them. What sea sea creature changes gender? I don't know. A seahorse.
Actually, I want to tag that because I thought they could as well. So I'm going to tag that. We're going to come back to it at the end of the round, which is now. And Derek, because we start with you, I'm going to give Sarah one last question. Then we will look that last question up, the sea creature question. So, Sarah, in which U.S. state does the spurred snapdragon grow?
Because of spurs, I'm going to say Texas.
No, Sarah, you live there. It's California.
I didn't grow up here. I don't know what the flora and fauna is. I just know we got poppies and a grizzly bear on our flag.
So seahorse is not a correct answer. I did validate that.
Apparently, clownfish and parrotfish, and there's a whole bunch.
Okay, I've been wrong before.
You just did but he just didn't pick one that.
You had so many to choose from. If you just picked the right
one, there were multiple answers.
That's going to bring us to the end of the hot seat round. Derek, you're picking up 5. That's going to bring your total to 10. Sarah, you're picking up 11. That gives you 14 total for that round. It is 14-10. Sarah has got a 4-point lead as we head into our halftime round. So I will throw this out there to our listeners. I just want to know if you're having as much fun with these as I am. We're going back to our alliterations game.
God, every time I listen, I am like, I know like one of these. I'm not. I am so bad, but I enjoy listening to it. So,
well, that's good to hear. But we are going to have our alliterations game. So the way this works is I am going to give you 5 letters. I am then going to read you 5 clues. Those clues all have alliterative name answers, and one of those will tie back. Each one will tie back to one of the letters I gave you. So your letters, I would recommend that you write these down. B as in Bravo. C as in Charlie. M as in Mike. Excuse me. P as in Papa. And T as in Tango. B, C, M, P, T.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
You haven't chosen your 4 consonants or a vowel yet. All right. We're going to start with your first clue. The stage name of rapper Clifford Smith Jr., a member of the Wu-Tang Clan and an actor who has appeared in the films How High, Garden State, and Keanu, amongst many others. All right, your second clue. Former Major League Baseball player turned executive who is synonymous with the term Moneyball and was portrayed by Brad Pitt in the film of the same name. Your third clue. A television game show filmed primarily on location around New York and hosted by comedian Ben Bailey. I've been getting flack in recent episodes, so we are going to have a question about trash television. Here it is. This is a catchphrase coined by Ramona Singer on The Real Housewives of New York City. It's an intimate, fun time to let loose with wine, dancing, and to enjoy private moments with close friends in a private manner away from the spotlight. Your fifth and final clue. An animated British children's television show who several critics have labeled, quote, a pink nightmare because the title character can be both bossy and entitled.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll lock in. Why not?
Every trivia host wants to hear, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll lock in. All right, let's go through this one by one. Your first clue was the stage name of rapper Clifford Smith Jr., a member of Wu-Tang Clan and an actor who has appeared in the films How High, Garden State, and Keanu, amongst many others. Sarah, what'd you have here?
I'm not 100% sure he's in the Wu-Tang Clan, but he's I think a New York rapper, a New York area rapper. I went with Method Man.
Derek, what'd you go with?
Yep, Method Man.
Method Man is a correct answer. He's also in a duo, Method Man and Redman, for those that don't know. Method Man was an early member of the Wu-Tang Clan that formed out in Staten Island. All right. Clue number 2. Former Major League Baseball player turned executive who is synonymous with the term Moneyball and was portrayed by Brad Pitt in the film of the same name. Derek, what'd you have?
I think I have the name right. I think it's Billy Bean.
Sarah.
I hope it is because I also put Billy Bean.
Billy Bean is a correct answer. You're 2 for 2, both of you. Clue number 3. A television game show primarily filmed on location around New York and hosted by comedian Ben Bailey. Sarah.
Cash Cab.
Derek?
Wow. Yeah, I completely guessed Cash Cab, so I'll take it.
I tried to throw it was filmed around New York. I was trying to give
Yeah.
you the clue there. That is Cash Cab. Correct. You're 3 for 3 each. The fourth one, a catchphrase coined by Ramona Singer on The Real Housewives of New York. It's an intimate, fun time to let loose with wine, dancing, and to enjoy private moments with close friends in a private manner away from the spotlight. Sarah, what'd you come up with here? Oh, no, Derek, what'd you come up with here?
Yeah, this is the one where I said, whatever. Tea time is what I said, but I know that's wrong.
Sarah, what'd you have?
If you can't be right, be funny. I saw intimate and let loose, and I put tits out time.
Yours is probably way more correct than mine.
You're both. You have the right letter. This is Turtle Time. It's called Turtle Time.
Turtle Time.
Oh yeah, there was the. I think you could have given me hours.
I don't watch that show, but I've heard enough people at work talk about it that I had to write a question.
I did a long time ago. I watched like the OG seasons of that one. I really want to watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake because apparently that one's bonkers.
I've heard that one's absolutely insane. That's the one that everyone at work talks about now is the Salt Lake.
So much TV, so little time.
Yes, I know. I haven't finished Stranger Things yet. I'm aware. Although hopefully by the time this comes out, I will have finished it. All right. Your last question. An animated British television show who several critics have labeled as a, quote, pink nightmare because the title character can be both bossy and entitled. Sarah.
Peppa Pig.
Derek.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig is a correct answer. You each get 4 out of 5. So you're each going to pick up 16 points. Nicely done.
I think that's the best I've done on one of the alliterative midterms. Midterms? Yeah. Mid-games?
Midterms.
Mid-points. There you go.
The academic.
All right. Coming out of our halftime round, the lead doesn't change. Sarah still has a 4-point lead. It's now 30-26 as we go into hot seat round 2. So, Derek, you get to choose first or second in this round.
I'll stay first. It worked so well.
Derek is going to stick with number 1. We are going to go ahead and get 15 minutes on the clock. Your time begins after I read your first question. Here we go. Derek, what musician asked us to, quote, imagine there's no heaven in 1971?
Lennon.
John Lennon's a correct answer. Sarah, what off-putting name was given to the first computer virus?
The stank virus. I have no idea.
No, it was called the Creeper. Derek. Oh, I love this movie. In the film Reservoir Dogs, which Steelers Wheel song is played during the scene in which Mr. Blonde tortures a policeman?
There's only one song that I know, so I'll go with Stuck in the Middle with You.
It is Stuck in the Middle with You. If you have not seen that movie or that scene, I'm not saying it's wonderful, but it's a great movie. All right, Sarah, heading over to you. La Rinconada in the Andes Mountains is the highest permanent settlement in the world. In which country would you find it?
There's a lot of countries that go through the Andes. Chile.
Ooh, close. Peru is what we're looking for.
So close.
Derek, Columbia, Epic, and RCA Records are all owned by which multimedia conglomerate?
MGM.
Ooh, Sony is what we're looking for there. Sarah, in which European country was Mozart born?
Austria?
Austria is correct. Derek, what superhero-sounding name was given to the Burger King mascot that was part Whopper and part man?
What? Super Burger.
Oh, no, they are sometimes that easy. His name was the originally titled Whopper Man.
Oh, God.
Sarah, what was the capital of the Aztec Empire?
Hold on. Tenochtitlan?
Tenoctolon is a correct answer. Derek, what central figure in the Cuban Revolution was actually from Argentina?
Che
I will give that Che Guevara is what we're looking
Guevara.
for. Yep, Guevara. I will give that to you. Sarah, oh my lord. According to the Flow Rider song, who got low, 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 low?
That'd be me because I'm shorty.
You are very
Mike Mott because he also shorty.
He still has like 3 or 4 inches on you.
I know. I bumped him up a notch in the hierarchy in PTE.
Yep. Yes. Between you,
Irene and Brewer.
and Irene, well, Brewer and him are the same. Between you and Irene, though, yes, he's getting a little big for his britches. Tim and I got to knock him down. All right, Derek, we're heading back over to you. Sting sang the falsetto introduction to which 1985 Dire Straits song? I'm hoping this is the musician and not the wrestler.
Be better if it was.
I can't think of a Dire Straits song now. I got stuck on Duran Duran, and I can't switch out. I don't know.
Oh, that song was called Money for Nothing.
Ugh.
Sarah, heading over to you. Actress Goldie Hawn received her only Oscar nomination for her role in which 1980 film?
Private Benjamin.
Private Benjamin is correct. Derek, who gifted the United States with the Statue of Liberty?
As a country or a person?
Country.
Okay, for France.
France is correct. Sarah, released in 2013, David Bowie's first single in 10 years, Where Are We Now, was about which European city?
I don't know. London?
Ooh, no, it's about Berlin.
Oh.
Derek, what 2 modern-day countries were the first combatants in the First Kashmir War?
India and Pakistan.
India and Pakistan is correct. Sarah, what was the name of the first commercially successful home computer?
Oh, God. I know this is an answer, but I don't know. Apple IIe. Shout out to Oregon Trail OG, homies from elementary school.
Oh, Sarah just died of dysentery. No, we're looking for the Altair 8800.
Oh, yeah. It was just in the back of my head.
Derek, what racing event involves horses jumping over fences and ditches?
No. Cross-country horse racing.
No, that would be the steeplechase. Sarah, who discovered the electron?
I need a minute. That was shit. Why am I forgetting this one? I'm like, I could tell you about the rest of them. I mean, Bohr made the model. He didn't really discover it, but he made the big model with electrons. Plum pudding was Thomson, and then I thought he was protons. I thought Rutherford was nucleus. I'm having a blank between Rutherford doing his gold foil experiments on the nucleus and the Bohr model of the electron, and I know there's something in there. Oh, who am I missing around? This is going to kill me because this is something I should.
Yeah, this is right up your wheelhouse.
What is my blank in there? Oh, God. What's between? It's between Rutherford and Bohr. Oh, shit. I'll say Thomson and it's wrong. I think Thomson's wrong, but.
No, it's J.J. Thomson. Nicely done.
Oh, okay. It's the plum pudding model. This is going to bother me.
Derek, which Asian country is home to the world's tallest mountain, Mount Everest, located in the Himalayas?
Nepal.
Nepal is correct. Sarah, which soul singer with the initials SB enjoyed fleeting success in the UK as the first winner of the TV series The X Factor back in 2004?
Susan Boyle? I don't know.
No, Steve Brookstein, although...
Oh, absolutely no idea. I've never heard of that
in my life.
Derek, heading back over to you. The lyrics "Too hot to handle, too cold to hold" are from which 1989 Bobby Brown song?
No, don't know.
That song is called On Our Own. Sarah, what 2 NBA teams were engaged in a heated rivalry throughout the 1980s?
Did you do that on purpose? Sorry, you gave me. It's this heated rivalry in the question to make me giggle.
Oh God, I didn't think about that. It was not on
I
purpose.
was like, that's a different kind of heated rivalry. In the 80s, heated rivalry, I don't know, Knicks and Celtics. I have no idea.
Oh no, it was the Celtics and the Lakers.
I don't know. I went with like Boston and New York because it's a good default guess.
It is. But the Lakers in the 80s were huge. All right, Derek, heading back over to you. What is the only planet in our solar system where a day on that planet is longer than it takes that planet to make an entire revolution around our sun?
I think it's Venus.
It is Venus. I am your Venus. I am your fire, your desire, said nobody ever. Sarah, heading over to you. In which century did the bubonic plague ravage Europe and Asia?
I'm really bad with centuries, so I'm going to give you the years and numbers. It may still be wrong. Is it the 1200s?
No, it was the 1300s, the
Damn it.
14th century is what we're looking for. Derek, what insect that usually appear annually are the loudest insects in the world?
You say appearing annually, so I was going to say cicadas, but I'll just say cicadas.
Yep, cicadas. They're not annual though. Some of them are every
Right,
7
they're
years.
like
Depends
7
on the
years and
type.
12 year. Yeah.
All right, we will move on. Sarah, heading over to you. AFC Richmond or AFC Wrexham. Which one of those teams is featured on the television show Ted Lasso?
AFC Richmond.
AFC Richmond is correct. Wrexham is owned by the
It's the
Rob, the two Hollywood people. All right, Derek. Sorry, Catherine II of Russia is better known as who?
Okay. Catherine the Great.
Catherine the Great's correct. Sometimes they are that easy, y'all.
Okay.
Sarah. In 2010, which oil platform in the Gulf of Mexico exploded, killing 11 workers?
Oh, is it like the BP Horizon or something like that?
I need the actual name of the platform.
I thought it was the BP Horizon. I have no idea. That's my answer.
It is owned by British Petroleum, but the platform was the Deepwater Horizon.
Oh, the Deepwater. Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Derek, what is the appropriate name for a group of giraffes?
It's a neck of giraffes.
Ooh, close. It's a tower of giraffes.
Wow.
A tower of giraffes. Sarah, what is the only big cat that doesn't roar?
Are you looking for mountain lion?
No, we're looking for
Okay, good.
cheetah.
I was
Okay,
going to guess
good, 'cause
Garfield.
I was gonna say I didn't know, but I feel like I knew about cheetahs. I was gonna get pedantic if you were looking for mountain lion because technically they're the largest of the small cats.
No, I do believe mountain lions roar, though.
No, they don't.
They don't?
No.
Well, we will.
It
Check
has
that.
nothing to do with this. I worked at a zoo, and that's what we used to tell people.
Derek, we're going to head over to you. We'll come back to that one at the end here, Sarah. Derek,
That's not even any bearing on the score.
before beginning her solo career, Amy Mann was the lead singer of which 80s pop band? You're getting hammered with music questions. You can't escape.
It's not just music. It's 80s
Yep.
centric and it's killing me. Bengals.
Ooh, no, that group was called Till Tuesday.
Never even heard of that band.
Sarah, within 2 years, in what year did the book 50 Shades of Grey first get published?
Oh Jesus! What year? You have to say like what year was Twilight published? Then when was the fanfic written? Then when was? I hate this stuff. This is like totally not interested in these books. I don't know. 2007.
Ooh, no, 2011.
No.
All right. During the 1992-1993 NHL season, what rookie, who now shares a name with a low-cost dropship store online, scored a record 76 goals? So his first name is shared with a low-cost dropship online store. And during the 1993 NHL season, he scored a record 76 goals. What is his name? You can give me either his first name or his full name.
I'll just guess Gretzky.
Ooh, no, we're looking for Teemu Solani.
Not gotten there.
Sarah, with what unconventional medium did artist Mark Quinn first create a cast of his face in 1991? No word if Billy Bob Thornton or Angelina Jolie were involved.
Blood.
Blood is correct. Derek, within 3 years either way, in what year was the film Big, starring Tom Hanks, released in theaters?
1982.
Ooh, no, later, 1988. Sarah. How many wives of King Henry VIII died before he did?
Before, I believe. Oh, no. I'm into the King Henry's wives. So the ones that predeceased him, 4, because he was survived by Anne of Cleves and Catherine, the last Catherine.
I have 5. Are you sure he survived Anna Cleves? I thought Anna Cleves died before he did.
I thought Anne of Cleves died after, but we can look.
Yep, we got 2 to look up. We will circle that. I'm not going to award you the point yet. We'll award it at the end if you're correct. Derek, heading over to you. A young man with extraordinary beauty captures the imagination of Basil Hayward in which classic book? Basil Hallward, sorry.
Picture of Dorian Gray.
Picture of Dorian Gray is correct. Sarah. Whose appearance on Top of the Pops in 1982 caused headlines such as Wally of the Week or Mr. or is it Mrs. Weird?
David Bowie. Let's go with,
No.
when in doubt in androgyny, go with David Bowie.
Not a bad guess. Boy George, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's the other one.
Yeah.
Derek. To make paper mache, kids traditionally dunk newspaper strips into a paste made from water and what? It's a food item we're looking for.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if it's like a baking soda, baking powder, just flour. I'll go flour.
Flour is a correct answer. Sarah, we got one more for you. Then we got a couple of edits we've got to go back and look at. Sarah, in the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, what is Indiana Jones looking for?
Okay, Last Crusade is the Holy Grail. Holy
Grail is a correct answer. That brings us to the end of the round. Sarah, I'm going to look up one. I'm going to look up the mountain lion question. Can you look up the...
So the mountain lion question, you get more... Because I look that stuff up. Cheetahs technically are not technically, I think, big cats. Because I think the ability to roar is like a hallmark of being a big cat. Anne of Cleves died in 1557, and Henry VIII died in 1547. So she survived him by like 10 years.
So you get that one right.
Sarah, if she doesn't get survived in the rhyme because they did get the marriage annulled, but she did like outlive all of the other wives and actually had a pretty damn good life considering.
I mean, that means her and Catherine Parr had the best lives of all of them, right?
Catherine Parr's was actually quite sad. Anna Cleves basically was considered like the king's beloved sister after and given a lot of money and basically got to live as like a free, unencumbered rich woman.
We are at the end of Hot Seat round 2. Your scores right now, Sarah, you picked up 9 that round. Derek, you're picking up 11. So, Sarah, you have a lead. It's 39 to our favorite number, Derek, 37.
In a row?
Thank you.
Sorry, he needed
Mike's not here, so like, which by the way, Mike, like I think it's like I think this is our 5th or 6th episode in a row as Mike is now he had the flu. Whole family had the flu. Now he's fighting pneumonia. So Mike, feel better soon.
Feel better, Mike.
But Sarah, you have got a 2-point lead, 39 to 37, as we head into our wager round. Your wager round is quite simple. You're going to wager your points in any way, shape, or form that you want based on 3 categories. After you wager your points, I will give you the questions. If you get the question right, you'll get the points. If you get the question wrong, you'll lose the points. There are 2 rules with wagers. 1, you must wager whole numbers only. That means no negative wagering, no fractions, no decimals, and all that fun stuff. Number 2, your total combined wager amongst those 3 questions cannot exceed what your current point value is. So, Derek, you cannot wager more than 37 combined. Sarah, you cannot wager more than 39. Other than that, how you wager is completely up to you. Are you ready for your wager round categories?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Your categories are Greek and Roman literature, U.S. geography, and religious folklore. Again, Greek and Roman literature, U.S. geography, and religious folklore. Lock in your wagers now. Wagers are locked in. Let's go through this, get our questions, our answers, and let's crown ourselves a winner tonight. Question number 1, your category was Greek and Roman literature. Roman dramatist Seneca and Greek dramatists Aeschylus and Ion of Chios all wrote tragedies based around what Trojan War hero who was killed by his wife Clytemnestra upon his return from the war. He was portrayed as a power-hungry king by Brian Cox in the 2004 film Troy. All right, moving on to question number 2. The category is geography. Known as the Niagara of the West, Shoshone Falls, located on the Snake River, features a brim over 1,000 feet wide and a waterfall over 200 feet long. In which U.S. state would you find Shoshone Falls? All right. Moving on to question number 3. Your category is religious folklore. What word that sounds remarkably similar to a character from a famous literary turned film fantasy trilogy is given to an anthropomorphic being in Jewish folklore that is created completely out of inanimate matter, usually clay or mud? Perhaps the most well-known example is one that is a legend out of Prague, allegedly created by rabbi and scholar Judas Loew ben Bezel. Let's go through this one by one. Let's get our answers, our wagers. Starting off with Greek and Roman literature. Roman dramatist Seneca and Greek dramatist Aeschylus and Ion of Chios all wrote tragedies based around what Trojan War hero who was killed by his wife upon his return from the war. He was portrayed by Brian Cox as a power-hungry king in the 2004 film Troy. Derek, your answer and your wager.
Well, I wagered 0, and so I did not really think about this too hard. And I said King Lear, obviously.
All right, Sarah, your answer and your wager.
I wagered 5 because normally I really like Greek and Roman mythology and stuff, but when it's literature, I'm worried it's like about you're asking for an author, and I always get them mixed up, like who wrote what.
Mm-hmm.
I went with one of the other characters that shows up in things, but is not like Odysseus. I forget who he's married to. Menelaus.
And what was your wager?
5.
It is not Menelaus. We're looking for Agamemnon.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, it's one of those other people. Who was Menelaus married to?
That I don't know, but that's going to bring you, Sarah, you're going to lose 5 points. That brings you to 34. Derek, you're going to hang tough at 37. You're the Donnie Wahlberg of the episode so far. We're going to move right along. Question number 2.
Menelaus was on the other side. He was married to Helen, who was King of Troy. Damn it. I knew he was one of the kings from that saga.
Question number 2, U.S. geography is your category. Known as the Niagara of the West, Shoshone Falls, located on the Snake River, features a brim over 1,000 feet wide and a waterfall over 200 feet tall. In what U.S. state would you find Shoshone Falls? Sarah, answer and wager.
I think the snake is in this neck of the woods. I really didn't know, but I think the snake is in this neck of the woods, so I went with Idaho and wagered 5.
Derek, your answer and your wager.
Well, I have no idea, unfortunately, and I bet 37 on this. But I do think it is the Northwest, not the Southwest, so I went with Wyoming.
So the correct answer, Sarah, you're spot on. The Snake River flows mainly through Idaho. So it's up there near Falls City, Idaho.
Nice job.
Sarah, you're going to pick up 5. That's going to bring you to 39. Derek, you're going to lose all 37. That's going to drop you down to 0. So the suspense is gone unless Sarah was really, really unstrategic in her wagering. But we're going to move on to question number 3. Category was religious folklore. What word that sounds remarkably similar to a character from a famous literary turned film fantasy trilogy is given to an anthropomorphic being in Jewish folklore that is created completely out of inanimate matter, usually clay or mud? Perhaps the most well-known example is one out of a legend out of Prague that was allegedly created by rabbi and scholar Judas Low von Bezalel? Derek, you want to give me your answer and your wager?
Yeah, I bet 0. I did not know what this was. I wrote something like Pinocchio or something like that, like Pinocchio, but that's not it.
And Sarah, your answer and your wager.
All right. So this is The X-Files is one of my all-time favorite TV shows, and the first episode I ever watched, I was sleeping over at my friend Stephanie's house, was a Monster of the Week episode about a golem, and I believe it is the golem.
Mm.
The golem is a correct answer.
And I did wager strategically because I wagered 20, so if I got them all right, I would have finished with 69, but I didn't. So
the golem or the golem, yeah, the golem, yes, is correct. I was trying to get you over to Smeagol over in Lord of the Rings. Hopefully somebody got there.
mhm.
The golem is correct. The golem plays a central figure in a book that I'm reading now. That's not a particularly good book, but I'm a completionist and I'm currently reading Dan Brown's Secret of Secrets because I need to finish it.
Bless your
It's set in Prague, and a golem is one of the central figures there. So check it out if you like his works. I am mid on them now.
I
But
feel
that
on the
brings-
I feel you on the completionist front.
Mhm.
I'll be like 20% through a book and be like, ugh, 80% to go. Like,
Yeah,
why am
why-
I doing
yeah.
this?
That's why
I'm
I
a-
kept going with the main Dune books,
Yeah.
even after they got bad when he died and his son took over.
I'm a completionist. If I start reading a book and I don't like the book, even if it's the first one in the series, I won't finish it. But like at this point, I'm pot committed on Robert Langdon because I read Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Code, and I actually liked both of those. And then I just read every other book in that series, and it's not a big time commitment because it seems like every 4 to 5 years one comes out. So
Yeah, I read the first two way back when they first came out, and I didn't read any of the others.
you're not missing much. I will say it's impeccably researched, and the science being discussed in the book is very, very interesting. It's just there's a whole story there that is not nonsensical, but just not interesting to me. The science is actually wonderful, and I do want to learn more about noetic science as we move forward. But yeah, that's where we're at. But that brings us to the end of the game. Sarah, you're going to pick up a 59-0 win, a score no way indicative of how close this game was. Nicely done, my friend.
Thank you. I think I feel like this might be my first time actually winning one of these. Like I said, I always kind of shit the bed in the wager round.
No, didn't you? You were the first one to take over for Mike when Mike was sick. Didn't you win that game too?
No, I lost to Guapo in the wager round because I got all the questions, but I didn't.
That's
wasn't
right.
confident enough to wager enough, and he beat me.
Because Guapo is hilariously bad at wagering as well. So I don't like Guapo has led multiple games here and then lost in the wager round.
Yeah.
So, well, did y'all have fun tonight?
Always.
Yeah, had a blast.
I'll take it. That's a win for me. Hey, listen, thank y'all for jumping on playing some trivia with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Mike, get better soon, my friend. We will see you back here, hopefully in our next episode. Hopefully our next episode has Mike. I talked to him today. He said he's close to being back. His exact words were, "I really need a beer." So I assume that means Mike will be back soon. But if you want to support the show, you can be like our friend Derek here. You can head on over to patreon.com/PTEBB. That's the best place to support all the shows on the PT network. I really need to get that URL changed. It's just force of habit. It's old. But all the shows on the PT network, that's the best place to support us. Check out our newest shows if you have not already. So if you are a trivia fan, and if you're listening to this, you either are a trivia fan or you're a Chris fan. So unless you're my wife, you're a trivia fan. Head on over and check out Up to Par, our newest trivia show hosted by Blake. It's a fun freaking show. And it sounds like golf. It's golf inspired. It's not golf. It's not about golf. It's all about trivia, and it's a lot of fun. Also, for our Swifties out there, a toast to my real friends, a Taylor Swift podcast hosted by Katie and her sister is out there. You heard them on a recent episode of the Pub Trivia Experience back in, I believe it was December. It aired. But it's a wonderful time. Two sisters that love each other, love positivity, and love Taylor Swift. You're going to enjoy it. Always be plugging. I'm done for the night, y'all. Check the show notes for everything else. It's all there. You heard enough from me. For the Pub Trivia Experience, I have been Chris.
I've been Sarah.
I've been Derek.
We'll see you next week. Until then, have a good one.